Hello, it's Olga here from olgadexareva.com. Well, the 1.5 months from 2012 is already over. How's it been for you? Have you made a good progress with your New Year resolution? Well, the study published recently said that 50% of all New Year resolutions fail within the first 3 months. So if you have failed with yours, don't worry, it's not personal, it's not you, it's just statistics. It's the new resolution don't work very well. But I'm here today not just sit and say how things are bad. I'm here to offer you some alternatives, a different approach that you can revisit your intention and start moving towards your goals and dreams and manifest them in 2012. So you don't need to wait for the new year to try again with a new year resolution. So what I want to offer you today is 5 new habits that you can introduce into your life, follow them throughout your day, day after day, week after week, and see how you start moving towards your goals and dreams and how your life changes for the better. Okay, how do I know it? Where did I get them from? Well, the story is that I haven't been always, happy and satisfied with my life as I am right now. Just a few years ago, I was frustrated and not satisfied with some aspects of my life. The work was quite good, but the personal life was frustrating, and then some relationships and also just general levels of happiness were quite low. So I didn't know how to change it and what to change it, but I always wondered, how do these successful people on this planet do this? What do they do different throughout the day? When they wake up, how do they do something different? When they finish the day, do they finish it differently from me? Oh, maybe they do something different throughout the day. I always wondered, I didn't know what it was, but I also knew that what I was doing, getting up and being frustrated with my relationships or with my situation and not looking forward to my responsibilities throughout the day was not making me more successful. I also knew that crying myself to sleep was not bringing me closer to my goals and dreams, and going throughout the day reacting to the things that were coming to me and complaining was also not helping me to move forward. So I knew that I didn't know what to do instead, but luckily last 2 years I was privileged to learn a few things from the very successful people on this planet directly, and I had started, I learned the habits that they have, the new techniques that they have, and started applying them in my life and started to, follow them throughout the day, day after day, week after week, and started seeing changes. It was kind of amazing because I started to feel, more satisfied, happy, and things just became better. I have a perfect working arrangement. It's part-time. I can spend time with my, children and also do things like this for you. So I was really, really, happy with what I have. So, they work for those successful people. They worked for me, so today I wanted to share them with you. So 5 new habits. So I want to tell you what they are, why we need them, why it makes good sense to have them, on how to follow them, how to introduce them into your life. How cool is it? I'm not gonna hold anything back. I'm gonna share with you everything. So, the habit number one is stop complaining. And everything else that is similar to this: stop complaining, criticizing, gossiping, whining. Why is it good to do it? What is it gonna do for us, and how is it gonna help us to achieve our goals and dreams? So when you complain or criticize and gossip and whine, what you do to yourself, you agree to stay stuck. You can just complain, but you free yourself from ever needing to look for a solution. When you complain, you stay distracted. Your attention that you can otherwise put on achieving your goals and dreams is distracted by you complaining. And let's face, it's just really a form of laziness. I mean, how more lazy can you get than just sit there and complain and not need to do anything ever? So the key is here to stop complaining and, look at yourself throughout your day and notice, here I complain, here's where I usually complain, and start eliminating it. So what is it going to do for you is that you free your attention that otherwise is put on this useless thing is to action. So you can either think of how you can improve situation, you can think if you can influence someone to change so that the situation is improved, or if none of this can be done, you can then see how you can accept the situation and move towards your goals and dreams despite of it, just accepting it, go with the flow. Okay, it's there, but I still can live with that, and I still can move forward. So this is the 3 things you can do when you stop complaining. So it's no more lazy, it's really action. Even if you accept the situation, you still move forward. So it frees up your attention. So now you can actually put your attention on your goals and dreams, instead of just complaining about this thing over and over again. So I hope I illustrated it, what this simple thing can do for you, this first new habit, stop complaining. And the thing is, if I can just stop here and say it's just so powerful, this habit, that I can just stop here and say, we don't need the rest, the other 4. So powerful it is. And how you can introduce it in your day is just really to become aware of the moments you complain, obviously, and then as a second step, start to eliminate it and start to be proactive instead. So this is your habit number 1, and I reveal the habit number 2 as well in this video. So the habit number 2 will be to introduce a morning ritual. This is what this habit is about. So why is it important? So when we get up, we tend to start being reactive immediately to what's happening, to the news, to our family, getting them ready, especially if you have many children, and then you go to work, and then the colleagues tell you something, the emails, and just the other thing that someone phones and tells you something. So we just tend to react and think that's what we need to do. We need to respond to all this what's happening to us. And that's often, it's already end of the day, and you're just like, it's just the first time you actually remembered about your intention or your goal or dream. And then you're too tired and you go to bed, and so nothing really happened. You haven't made any steps, or you haven't thought even once about your goal or intention. So it would be a good idea to start your day when you pay attention to it. So this can be 1 hour of going for a run, coming back, having a shower, doing a meditation, or listening to audiobook and having the healthiest breakfast you can afford. It can be half an hour of some of those things, or it can be even 5 minutes, because if it scares you and you think it's a lot, just start with 5 minutes of, even if you can't do it first thing in the morning, you get up and then your children are up, or you're already so late and you need to run to work, you can just do all the things you need to do, and then first thing, when you have like a 5 minutes to yourself, just sit down quietly and revisit your intention, revisit to that thing that you put for your New Year resolution, revisit your goal, your dream, and just kind of let it flow through your body. And that will help you to go through your day and respond to everything that you come into contact with in alignment with it, in alignment with your intention. I sometimes would just read like a page of, I wrote to myself, of some inspirational sentences that will really put me in the place where I do my best throughout the day. I bring my energy to everything I do, not just like sit there and I think, I can't wait until it's over. So really do your best in everything, and really do your every step in alignment with your intention. And maybe, start feeling, how does it feel when I already get it? So I hope you like this, that I give you all the steps of, what it is. The habit number 2, why is it important, and how to introduce it into your day. So today I gave you 2 habits, and I can't wait to talk to you again in a couple of days time and reveal the other 3. And you can start right now. You can start by introducing these 2 habits into your day, and providing that you are clear on your intention, your goal, or your dream for 2012. This is the most important thing, is to be clear. So it was really nice talking to you today, and if you like what you are hearing, pass it over, share it with your friends, share it on Facebook or Twitter, and maybe there is someone among your friends who really needs to hear that. And I'll talk to you in a few days' time. Have a good day. Bye.